Hi guys, Dark Scorpion here, back with another Creepypasta. Sorry I haven't posted in a few days. I've been busy. So yeah, let's jump right into it. This is chapter 26. No, Leo. You ran to Toby's side. Leo stood at the door. Toby's clothes were now practically in shreds, and he had cuts all over his body. You must have fought back, you said out loud. Toby's head was down and his hair was in his face. His body was limp and he was breathing slowly. He was asleep. Sorry, I gotta tell you. You shook his shoulder. Toby, wake up. You shook gently and continued to shake his shoulder. You spoke gently to continue to shake his shoulder. He wasn't waking up. You sighed. You raised your hands up and put them on Toby's cheek. You raised his head, and what you saw nearly made you scream. You let out what could have been a gasp or a cry. Half of Toby's lips was gone. There were no lips on the right side of his lips, Toby's lips. All you could see was teeth and a scar from where his lips used to be. You looked a bit closer. It wasn't just half of his lips. Half of it. That was missing. It was a little bit of his cheek as well. Toby! You screamed. Toby let out a small groan and opened his eyes. He blinked a few times and made eye contact with you. Lucy? He said softly and smiled. Toby, you said slowly. You slowly said, what happened? I was kidnapped. Oh, shoot, I almost forgot. I was kidnapped. He couldn't feel it. You said in your hand. I don't think he even knows half of his cheek is practically gone. I'll tell you later. First, let's get out of here. First, let's get you out. You shouldn't tell Toby yet. You didn't know how he would react. You needed him calm right now. You'll tell him later. You got Toby out of the chains, and when you stood up, he immediately hugged you. You happily hugged back. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Lucy, for saving me. Toby said, his nose in your hair. I love you. Your heart fluttered. You heard a sound of something becoming shocked by electrocution. Leo! Oh god, okay, never mind. Leo! Toby screamed, letting go of you and ran toward the door. You scammed around to see Leo. On the floor, one of the white masked men stood over him with an electric staff. No. Toby ran at the man and kicked him in the side. Before he could do anything, the man stroked back and swung the electric staff at Toby. He ducked and it didn't hit him. No, no. The man swung at Toby again, but Toby swiped around the man and kicked him in the back. The man fell to the ground. Toby quickly grabbed the staff, then electrocuted the man in the back. The man was dead. No. You were having a hard time processing what just happened. You just stood there. Toby dropped to his knees in front of Leo and stood him, shook him while shouting his name. You found yourself slowly stepping towards Leo's body and dropping to your knees in front of him. Leo, you choked out, gingerly shaking his arm. You soon found yourself crying, shouting his name. You shook him hard, but he wouldn't wake up. No. Leo, wake up! Toby looked at you. Where it was in his eyes. He got up, walked around Leo, and sat beside you, wrapping his arms around you. Lucy, stop. Lucy, stop, he said softly. Toby, he's not waking up. Okay, I got this. Toby, he's not waking up. Lucy, listen. Toby, help me wake him up. Lucy. Toby. Lucy, he's dead. No. One shot can kill somebody. No. Oh, no. No. You stopped and sat there in shock. What? No. Leo. No. That's so sad. Toby hugged you tight. I'm so sorry. The sound of running feet could be heard down the hallway. The white masked men were coming. Lucy, come on. We need to go. Toby grabbed your hand and pulled you to your feet. He tried to drag you away, but you stopped him. Lucy, what are you? We can't leave him here. You screamed. We can't, Toby. We can't. Toby hesitated, but nodded his head. He let go of your hand and scooped Leo's body into his arms. It was so hard for you to run, but you did it anyways. Leo was dead. He was electrocuted and died. Your little brother was dead. Tears still ran down your face. You couldn't help but think you could have avoided all of this. Well, that's the end of chapter 26. No, Leo died. Oh no, that's so sad. I feel so bad. I did. But no, not Leo. He's one of the good characters. How could they do this? I hope, when they get back to the camp, one of the creepypastas could bring, Ben, did some magic spell and brings them back to life. You know? But no! Toby! Oh, but Leo! Oh, I feel like I gotta cry. I'm getting emotional. Fictional characters. Well, this is one of the saddest chapters so far. Yeah, it's a sad. Oh, God. And a short one. Well, this. Poor Leo. Oh no. Well, that's the end. I have nothing else to say. Hold on. I gotta check something. Well, let's change the subject. Well, thank you for 42 subscribers. I am so excited for that. Like, make me so happy. Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Well, bye. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and bye.